What's going on, Ravens flock? Welcome back. Today we got a few things to talk about. Lamar Jackson returning to OTAs, some early season stat predictions, and then we're going to finish it off with a wide receiver 3 battle. Let's dive into it. By far today, the biggest takeaway is that Lamar Jackson is officially back at OTAs, and there were some concerns at first because he missed the first week. And Coach Minter kind of reassured everybody that he just had a couple things going on. He made it clear that he talked with Lamar and expected him back pretty soon. And honestly, I don't think Ravens fans should have been panicking because Minter also said Lamar has been one of the leaders the entire offseason program. That's the biggest takeaway to me. Missing a few practices is one thing, but if the coaching staff is saying he's been leading everything behind the scenes, that's what really matters. Now, what gets interesting is this isn't just Lamar coming back for another offseason. He's building chemistry with a new offensive coordinator in Declan Doyle, so we're going to have to see what changes are made and if the offense looks any different this season. And Lamar has added some new targets to work with too. You get Jacoby Lane, Elijah Surratt, Matt Hibner, and Josh Cuevas coming in as rookies. OTAs are where some of these players can start making a name for themselves. Now moving into some early stat predictions. They are way too early, so don't kill me in the comments if I miss on these. Starting off with our big offseason addition, Trey Hendrickson. I got him finishing with 14.5 sacks. Trey is one of those guys that could completely change a game because pressure changes everything. If he gets going, quarterbacks are going to have a long day. He's also one of the most clutch fourth quarter defenders in the league, and those late game impacts, they're going to be huge. Now transitioning to one of our younger players, Mike Green. I got him finishing with 9.5 sacks. With Namdi hopefully coming back, that could leave plenty of one-on-one opportunities for Mike on the edge, and that would just be great. That would be a huge jump for a second-year guy, and especially with Jesse Minter's schemes, the sky's the limit. But I think he could come in and make an impact straight away. Moving over to QB1, Lamar Jackson, the GOAT himself. I got him finishing with 4,400 total yards and 42 total touchdowns. I think with Lamar, every year it's the same thing. If he's healthy, you're going to get elite production. And with the weapons around him, I think he could put up some crazy numbers. Now for one of our more controversial players with casual fans, we got wide receiver 1, Zay Flowers. I fully believe in Declan when he said Zay will have more receptions and more opportunities. In my opinion, I fully believe that Zay could finish with 1,400 receiving yards and 9 touchdowns easily, while being way more productive in the red zone than prior years. Zay has already shown what he can do against top corners around the league, and if he keeps building chemistry with Lamar and Declan, I think another jump is possible. I think he'll finally get the respect he deserves. Now let's get into the wide receiver 3 battle. Let's start with Elijah Surratt. What I like about Surratt is he is more of a physical receiver type. He's not really going to run by everybody. He's someone that can make tough catches and be reliable when Lamar needs them. You also like the hands and the red zone ability. Look what he did with Mendoza. The concern, though, is speed and separation. If he can't constantly create space at the NFL level, that's something to watch. And I'm not saying this guy's a bad route runner at all. We've seen what he did in college. Just give him a little time with NFL coaches, and he'll be a profound route runner in the NFL. And now with one of the fan favorites, Jacoby Lane, and personally one of my favorite rookie Ravens coming into the class of all time. Jacoby might honestly have some of the highest upside in the group. The size immediately stands out, and with that huge catch radius for Lamar. But the biggest thing is that he's still raw and he's still developing. The talent is there, but putting everything together consistently takes time. Now let's talk about Tez Walker. Tez might have one thing that separates him from everybody else: speed. Defenses have to respect his speed because one play can completely change the game and completely take the top off. Look what he did in Pittsburgh and Cleveland. He's a deep threat guy and someone who can stretch the field consistently. But consistency and getting bigger role reps are going to be the biggest questions with Tez. And honestly, I think preseason should really set the role. If you want to put it like this, Surratt could take. If you want to put it like this, Tez could take the top off of defenses. I feel like Jacoby has the most upside out of the 3. I feel like Surratt has the highest ground out of the 3, but the lowest ceiling. But you guys have to put down in the comments who you guys think the starter should be in week 1. And I appreciate all of you guys tuning into the Flock Takeover. And again, this is my first time ever making a video like this. Feel free to leave in the comments any tips. Peace.